Guys, the transfer market, as I said weeks ago, it's going to be a quiet one this time. And I did say the people that would make their moves would be Man City. I said that weeks ago, and it's still the case. Man City are and they needed to. Pep, he knows. Of course, he's under pressure, but he knows what he's doing. He's already got two centre backs. He's got Mamouche coming in from medical, or there. I'm not quite sure if he's there or not. He's going to sign a centre forward, and bang, it's not all he wants, but he's there. He's rebuilding. He's making sure they're going to get in the Champions League next season. Hopefully, try and win one of the cups, and rebuild the team. He's got it right. So City moving along. They're going to have 3 transfers in minimum this January. He had it, he was working on that. Well, what else is going? Forest, they've gone in for Wisa. Are they going to get him? Apparently they're putting a low shot for him. That's just testing the water. I don't think they're going to get him because there's no doubt Brentford, they ask for loads of money. When they sell players, they don't sell them cheap. And Wisa's, yeah, he scores goals. He's a good player. I prefer his teammate Mbeumo. I really do, and I don't think his stats are much lower. I think he's stronger. I think he actually finishes better than Wisa. Wisa, he gets the tap-ins and that. I prefer Mbeumo, but I don't know. I don't think Brentford will sell him at the moment. Anyway, Forest, that's what they're doing. As for Arsenal, oh my Gordon Bennett, it's all talk. I hope we're not going back to the Arsene Wenger days. Winds all the players, all the supporters up. Yeah, we're going, we're looking, nothing happens. What's happened with Zubimendi? Okay, I said from day one, hold on a minute. Yeah, there's no doubt we're talking, but talking is one thing, getting it on the line. They're having contract terms, are still discussing terms. Listen, if the guy's that close to signing, what you do is you get him to sign it. One thing I learnt in my business is when the guy's sitting opposite you and he's got his pen on the desk and he picks it up, you shut up. You shut up and you let him sign. Or if he hasn't picked up his pen, you've got to say, what else do you want? And the guy says, and then you go, okay, meet halfway. And then he picks up his pen, or meeting them whole way. Then he picks up his pen. Then you shut up until he signs it. So Arsenal sign Zubimendi now, even if it's for summer. Okay. As for centre forwards, who are we going for? We're putting a little tester in the water for Sesko again. Well, I don't think he's going to go in it. I don't rate the bloke that much anyway. I know a lot of fans do. I don't. Maybe he'll be a year older since the last time I saw him play regularly. So I don't know. But to me, he's a long tall streak of bacon, really. He bends and he hasn't got the strength, got a massive shot on him, not that great in the air. You get a big centre half come up to him, boom, like Maguire, he'll bottle it, his head goes in between his shoulders sometimes. Don't think he holds the ball up. Not that fast either, in my opinion. Anyway, who am I? Arteta knows better than me in that respect. But I don't think we're going to get him. Yorkers is a load of crap. Why are the papers even mentioning that? Anyway, but there's a new one out, Thuram, the Inter bloke. He's a great player, but do you reckon we're going to get him? He's 27 years old. As an interim, yeah. But then we got a problem, because then we don't get a centre forward. And if we do get a centre forward in the summer, and, Saka comes back, where's Thuram going to play? We're not going to play him. He is a great player. I don't think he's the greatest goal scorer, even though his stats, do look good. And he is a marvellous player, a bit greedy in my opinion. We're never going to get Thuram. All the paper talk is crap. The bloke who's on everyone's sort of agenda is Delap. Apparently, Spurs looking at him now. Chelsea looking at him now. Come on, Irish. And they're saying, Ipswich won't let him go. But if they do, they'll want at least 40 million for him. 40 million? Hello. 40 million. Go and get him, Arteta, because he's better than what we've got. Okay? But you ain't going. Not for 40 million, guys. Anyway, forget that. What's going on at United? Well, that is funny, and Rashford sort of now coming out and saying, yeah, I'm still available. I'd still play for United. Well, hold on 1 minute, he was saying, I think I need sort of a new venture. I need something new. But nobody wants him at the moment. He hasn't, nobody's, come on, actually sign for me. Because he only wants to go to somewhere like Barcelona. Barcelona never going to sign him. He's not good enough. Nobody's going to take a risk with the sulky, player who only plays 4 good games every season. And so I'm sorry, Rashford, I think you think you're better than you are. What's going on at United? I'm not quite sure the board want to spend anything this January. I think they're hoping that the manager, Amorim, keeps them there, can get them into Europe still for next season, and then in the summer have a rebuild. I think that's what they're looking to do. Just like the Spurs, Daniel Levy, I don't think they've gone and brought in a new goalkeeper because they needed one, definitely. I don't think he wants to spend any money this January. I don't think he's going to support Postecoglou, and that looks like it at the moment. And all the excuses is he's not going to pay the money because people are asking for too much in salaries. I think he's a bit concerned in laying out all the money, and then come summer, he has to bring in a new player, a new manager, and then start forking out again. So we'll find out with Posty whether he's got a job, because if he doesn't get new players in, he's not being given the support by Levy and the board, and that means they don't like him. Anyway, that's my take on it. Not many transfers going on. Not money gonna happen this week, and I've been saying that all along. I said all along City are the guys that are going to go and go bang, and all the others are sort of toes in the water, but all talk a lot of it. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.